My name is Lisa, and this is the Q&A that James Marsters will be doing for Equality Arizona on June 2nd, 2016 in downtown Phoenix, Arizona. James will be talking about how he ended up in Hollywood, how he ended up getting the audition for Buffy, and then his overall experience on Buffy in general. James?
And I got an agent. I told the agent, I'm not here to prove myself. I'm not here for awards. I'm here for diapers. And I'll be the next Urkel. It's not about ego. And then they called me for an audition for Buffy. I was like, well, not that. I saw the movie. And they said, James, just watch it. It's on tonight. And call us after it's over, and then you can make your decision. And I watched like 15 minutes of it, and I called it back, and I was like, holy shit, this is awesome! Get me on this immediately. It's the best writing I've ever had. And that went in, and I got cast, and it started 7 years of just the best artistic experience I've ever had. It was terrifying a lot of the times, because Joss will ask you to do things you're not comfortable doing. Yeah, like if you do a play or a movie, you can read the script beforehand and decide if you want to put yourself through that, or if you want to show that, or experience that. And if you do a TV show, once you do one episode, you know what's going to happen week to week. It's kind of repetitive, actually. But Joss is not like that. With Joss, you have no clue what you're going to be asked to do. And he asked me to do a lot of radical stuff, and it got to the point where I was terrified to read the new scripts.
Can you give us some examples of what you're talking about?
Well, the nudity, The nudity. I'm not comfortable being naked for long periods of time in public. If you have that dream where you're like at work and you're the only one naked, that was my life. It's just weird. And when you get up in the morning and you're being paid to have sex, what is your job? Start to ask yourself.
But you said you went to LA to order yourself out, so.
Metaphorically.
But you weren't actually having sex.
No. Well, like dry humping, still. So that then I think the thing that really broke me open was that bathroom almost rape scene. That just tore me up. That was horrible. Yeah, that was really.
I must say your hair is recovered from all the 7 years of being bleached.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, they said that we don't know if you'll have hair after this. They said, on the bottle it says that you only do this every 6 weeks.
And you did it once a week?
Every 8 days.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, 'cause your hair was like super.
Yeah,
It was white.
It had to
It
be
was like a red
white, because that's punk, and it couldn't have roots because I'm a vampire, so the hair doesn't.
Obviously.
Grow. Yeah.
Didn't they want you to do a Texas accent at first? I read somewhere.
Well, Joss wanted an English accent. He wanted lower class English because he wanted a punk rock vampire.
Yeah.
But they just asked me, like, do you do any other accents? And I was like, I do any accent that I could get hired for. I'm a theater actor. I don't do Chinese so well, but. And they said, well, give us something. You do a Southern accent. And I'd just done a play a couple years back before that, where I was playing a stalker who was calling a woman and using a different voice. And I did a Southern accent, and in my mind it was someone from way down south, like New Orleans. So I thought that'd be sexy because I'm calling her up and I'm trying to seduce her. And I was surprised to find out that the audience thought I was black. There's a lot of different laughs that I wasn't expecting when we were doing it. Like I'm like backstage on the telephone, listening to the audience, and they're laughing. And I asked the director about it. He goes, "Oh, well, it's working, so don't change it." But yeah, that's an accent that white people had like 150 years ago. But these days, it's just for the black community. And so when they asked me if I could do a Southern accent, I thought, "Oh my God, I'm a vampire." Perfect, I'll do that. And I did that, and they liked that a lot, but Joss said, well, that's cute and everything. I'd like to do my idea, please.
Yeah.
And, yeah, they were scraping the bottom of the barrel when they cast me. They had 3 days before they were filming. They'd been looking for someone for 3 months and they hadn't found anybody. And so Joss said to the casting director, just call in everybody that you wouldn't normally call. Just scrape the bottom of the barrel. And I came in, I only had a couple of things on my resume. Normally I would never have met Joss, but they were meant.
Thank you, James. This is the end of part 2. Please hit the red subscribe button below so you don't miss part 3. My name is Lisa Hall, and you can follow me on Twitter at Negation666. Please click the thumbs up button below for this video.